racers that win, pour it in, and we appreciate you.
Stop by Throttle Mob Power Sports at 4030 Back Orville Road in Worcester, Ohio for all your power sport service and part needs.
Where you are, Coghlan is there, in-store or online. CoglanCars.com. 13 new car brands, over 1,000 pre-owned vehicles, 17 convenient locations for sales, service, and parts, plus 4 state-of-the-art collision centers. CoglanCars.com. Shop locally owned, CoglanCars.com. Coghlan has the car for you.
This is TJ with Premier Home Health. We proudly serve Licking County and surrounding areas for in-home therapy and nursing needs. If someone you love needs in-home care, choose Premier Home Health.
Whether you're a motocross guy or you're a woods guy or you're like a hard enduro guy, we've got specs for everyone, for every bike out there, for every rider weight, ability level, you name it.
Motocross is intense, but buying or selling real estate doesn't have to be. At the Winland team, your journey matters. In real estate, we take the bumps out of the ride. I'm Jess Winland. And I'm Katie Emily. Let's ride this journey together.
At HM Metals, we do more than just sell metal. We help you build your vision from the ground up, from durable metal roofing and siding to complete post-frame building packages. Our team brings years of hands-on construction experience to every project. We're here to answer your questions, guide your choices, and deliver the quality materials you need. And when it's time for site work, building pads, driveways, and culverts, we've got that covered too. HM Metals. Built strong, built right, built to last.
When I need a vehicle I can rely on, I go to Valley. Make my team your team with Valley.
At Salerno's Primescapes, we get our hands dirty so you don't have to. From lush lawns to retaining walls and everything in between, we handle the hard work. So all you have to do is wake up and smell the flowers.
my station, Daddy. Don't yell at me.
All right, we are back for round 6 here, day 1 of the Route 62 Indoor Amateur Series. Jack, you ready to go racing?
Yeah, I am. We had some good practice out there this morning. Definitely a lot of kids here today. I think we got a little bit more numbers than that last race. Yeah, finale.
Yeah,
so.
This is it. This is for the championship here. So there will be titles won today. And, yeah, these guys are going for it all. Have a great Rad Designs track. All new layout here. Looks pretty technical for this last round.
Yeah, we saw a lot of action that 5th round, and I think we're going to see even more this weekend. We had a lot of, like you said, point standings on the lines. And, I mean, this is when these riders are at their best. We're 6 rounds in. They've got their practice in all winter long. So I guess this race shows in who's put in the most work. And
that's right. Crown some champions today. Yeah. Underway, we've got Heat 1 already. E-Bike Open on track here as we get the first look at the opening laps. Looks like the 641 machine out front of Grayson Crockett.
Yeah, as you guys can see there, that's the number 58, Mark Marker, actually ended up going down in that second turn after the finish line. So he's trying to claw his way back up into that top spot to transfer to the main event.
Out front here, we've got just a stack of riders, 1st through 5th.
We are taking top 5 in this, so you can see, you could probably throw a blanket over that top 5. You can see Grayson Crockett, Braxton Webster, Oaks Pacinda. That is Weston Blake. And rounding out your top 5 is Holden Dare. So, looks like all these 5 riders are going to head to that main event if they can keep it on 2 wheels. With the number 26, Stetson Foltz in that 6th spot, kind of on the outside looking in. 1 lap to go here for our top 5.
A great view here. A lot of these riders opting to take the insides, but definitely multiple options. These electric bikes tend to like the inside lines. They got all that torque to get right up and out of the corners.
Yeah, and even though this layout is a little bit more technical, I think in these smaller classes where they're not jumping everything, it's going to make the racing a lot tighter. So, but yet again, that's the exception when everybody's not doing most of the jumps in the bigger lines. If even one guy can, then they're going to be pulling a major advantage over the rest of the field.
Big separation there. And this track is great because just looking at it from our view, you can see that it's super mini friendly. But then even tomorrow when the big bikes are here, we're going to see some pretty big combinations, I think.
Yeah.
Some triples out of the corners.
And I think what makes this track unique, too, is this thing was just built Monday, Tuesday. Typically, we've got 2-3 weeks before a layout comes to, like, the racing side. So this one's fresh. If you came on Wednesday or Thursday, that's really the only open practice time we had. I mean, we were packed again last night, so I think we did get 5 sessions in last night for practice. But, yeah, it's still only 3 days for practice. So
yeah, definitely. And this being a little bit more technical of a track, I bet a lot of riders wish they had a little more time. So it'll be interesting to see who can figure this thing out this weekend.
Yeah.
Heat 2 on the line here. E-bike open 4 to 8. This will be our second division.
Yep, so we've got second division here. E-bike open, race number 2.
Maverick Myers out to a big hole shot here, kind of swings it wide, but keeps a hold of it, followed by the 517 of Colin Clifton.
Yeah, up in the mix is the 24, Brody Brickman as well in that third spot. The 104, Max Miller. 176 of Trip Carter.
See Myers there opting to take the outside, jumping through those back tables.
Looks like Mavericks kind of got a commanding lead in this second heat race, but look forward to seeing how he'll stack up against that top 5 in the other heat. That thing was pretty stacked, so.
Yeah, great shot there. You can see two inside lines developing already, and then that bowl corner, so lots of options.
Yeah.
As per usual, Rad Designs bringing us a great track here, and amazing track prep out there walking earlier, and the dirt is just so tacky. It's so consistent every round. These riders always know what they're going to get when they come to Route 62. Oh, wait, there we are.
Yep. It was funny. Me and Jimmy were out there earlier, and there was a kid on a 50. He came back from walking the track, and he was like, my feet are so muddy. Like, but that's a good thing, because later on, the track is going to be so good for the LCQs and the main events.
Yep.
I mean, you got through practice, and it was just forming up perfect. So
yep.
This track's going to be really good by the end of the day.
Yep. Shane at Rad Designs always bringing us something good here, and like I said, the prep is always consistent. Great shot here of the pack coming through.
Maverick Myers
out front all alone here in this one, Jack.
Yep, taking that white flag solo.
Man, back of the pack here. They are stacking them up.
Oh, we got riders down. We got 2 stuck. We do have a lap to go. It looks like those 2 riders are going to be heading to the last chance qualifier. I think they were on the bubble of getting into that main event.
I think you're right, yeah.
They're going to have to try and claw their way back up.
Just a slow, they kind of locked up there and over they went.
Yep.
One rider that didn't have one bit of difficulty, though.
Had a lapper down on the finish line there. Oh, that was the 176 of Trip Carter.
Tough break for Trip there, as we see Maverick Myers taking this heat win.
I think Trip was one of the ones that went down on that inside corner after our rollers. So tough couple corners for him, but he'll get back up and cross this finish line here. We did take the top 5. So in second place, I believe that was the 517 Colin Clifton and the 104 Max Miller. And here comes the 24 of Brody Brickman and the 216 Elijah Moody. Top 5 will go to the main event. 6th and on will go to that last chance qualifier, where we'll take 4 riders from that consi to the main event. So if you guys are curious how today's program's running, we are running all heat races first. We'll take the top certain amount of riders. It could be 4 or it could be 5 riders to the main event. And then we'll have a consi. They'll fight for the last 4 spots.
On the line here, we've got 85, senior 12 to 15. We got some fast kids in this one. We see Messersmith there on the line, Gage Hall. Watching some of the practice here. These bikes, you'll see some of these guys putting together some of these jump combos.
See Uriah Messersmith, Brayton McWaters, Gage Hall, Lance First. Those 4 leading us into that first corner.
McWaters with a good start there. See Gage Hall dive into the inside. Going to take away that second place spot.
Huge shout out to the number 910 here, Jude Stollard out of New Franklin. He's on a Suzuki RM85 in this one. That might be one of the coolest bikes that I've seen in the pits all winter long, honestly. A little bit of retro.
Yeah.
Into the 85 class.
I think that's actually back when they were still 80s, Jack. So I don't even think
really?
It's an 85. Yeah.
All I know is it's sick.
That is.
You can see the
cool little bike.
The vintage-looking rotor cover. That is sick. But Uriah Messersmith, you can see Gage Hall in that second spot. Brayton McWaters in third there on his KTM. And back and forth is the number 13 slash of Rowan Porter out of Canton, Ohio on his KTM 85.
Yeah, folks, if you are watching at home, we do have the race order posted up on the Facebook page. So you can head there and check out to see when your rider will be up this morning for these qualifiers. And then when you're done there, head on over to the Apex Moto Works YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. Keep this thing coming to you guys all year. Keep it free. Good shot there. Messersmith kind of clipping, still making that section work.
What did he try to do there? Did he try to go triple over the table?
I think he just clipped jumping off the top of the table, but I might have missed that. He was doing that in practice for sure.
Gotcha.
Tripling in would be super impressive, but not sure they got enough ponies out of the corner for that.
Yeah, Hayden Hoover was here last night. He tried to go triple in, and then he tried to go triple over, but ended up casing it. Or no, he OJ'd.
I heard.
He OJ'd the 3-3, and then kind of, you could see his suspension just compressed, and he went to his back. So he was good. He just ended up breaking his rear fender and twisting the bars all up, but he stayed and he kept riding for the end of the night. But that triple didn't come back into play.
It's super technical, and you got to really grease that thing. Especially, a lot of our racers, I'm sure, just have their outdoor suspension on with the clickers turned in.
Yep.
So got to make it work, got to be smooth and really time it up.
And this is a more supercrossy layout, so I think we're giving them a good feel for everything at the end of this series. So
a little feedback here from maybe the Facebook page. That is a 1991 RM80. So way before they were 85s. Jack, I know you're a little younger, but in my day they were still only 80s.
Yeah, that's quite a bit older than I am. So props to Jude for ripping on that thing out there.
So cool. I think the 85s came around 2004.
Okay.
When were you born, Jack?
05.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. Well, it's funny, you see that bike and it's a 1991, but it does not look like a 91 at all.
No,
like, that thing is pristine condition.
Yeah.
He was here last night for practice in the pits, and I just kind of took a glance at it, and it's like restored. It is super nice.
Yeah, those things are so cool. They did it right in the 90s.
Right? Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Big saves by our leader here right in front of us.
That's Alex Ackerman.
Oh,
when he cases that step on again.
Great save by our leader there.
Just a big old frame case.
Oh. That'll wake you up.
We are taking the top 5 out of this division, 85 senior division 2. So Alex Ackerman,
Lincoln McPhee.
Yep.
And Grady Mansfield there, 1, 2, and 3.
In that 4th spot is Rich Steele and Lex Rousey rounding out your top 5. Weston White, the number 13. You got a chance to catch up with him last week, last race actually, where he broke his wrist. So Weston's riding in a cast right now in 6th place, just trying to make up some time on that top 5, get into the main event. But as of right now, it looks like he's going to head to that LCQ.
Yeah, I was talking to his mom earlier here in the pits, and she said they were going to just brace it. And the doctor said, "Are you going to still race?" And he said, "You know it." So he said, "Well, we're going to put you in a cast then and let you go for it."
Well, his dad, Matt, actually brought an angle grinder last night for practice, and they cut some of his cast off so he could feel the bars. But good battle for the lead. That's a 750 of Grady Mansfield getting that last corner up the finish line face pass for 2nd place over the 526 of Lincoln McPhee there. Rich Steele in 4th, and taking the final transfer position is the 13X of Lex Rousey. Weston White 6th, Anthony Joseph 7th, and Ollie Brunner in 8th for race number 4.
Great little replay here for the pass over the finish. A little look over there. Great feature. We got that started last weekend, so shout out to Apex for getting this thing progression every round. Coverage gets better and better. All right, race 5 here, 85 beginner. He's our first-year rider, so it looks like the 9 of Brantley Belford out front. Followed by Ryder Fields, Olivia Vestpoint, Maxwell Curry. I believe it's Chris Jacobs rounding out this group here as we see a little battle for the lead between Ryder Fields and Belford. Ryder Fields here starting to pull a bit of a gap over the rest of the pack as we see basically 2nd through 5th there. Pretty close. Looks like Chris Jacobs on the 23 machine is looking to make some moves here. Maxwell Curry is up into that 2nd place position, making the move on our leader, Ryder Fields. Great battle out front here.
Yeah, 1 lap to go for race number 5, 85 beginner.
Looks like Chris Jacobs was able to make the move on the number 9 of Belford there for 4th. We see our leaders out front here still neck and neck. Checkered flag is out here for our leader, Maxwell Curry. Followed by Ryder Fields on the 32 machine. And neck and neck here, we've got the 23 of Jake.